What's up, y'all boys? It's your girl Frankie and I'm back with another video. I'm gonna try to make this real cute and short because I did not feel like setting up my ring light and I'm just trying to make sure my arms don't get too tired. It's kind of dark because it's pouring outside. So I wanted to give y'all a part 2 on me quitting my job during the pandemic and just kind of showing you guys where I'm at now. So it is October. I filmed that video mid-July, and a lot has happened since then. So if you didn't watch the video was about me quitting my job in the middle of Corona without having another job lined up because my work environment was just entirely too toxic for me. And I just decided that with the end of my lease approaching that I wasn't going to endure any more of that drama anymore, and I was about to go. Since then, I've moved back home to South Florida. I've been here since the 1st of August. So I want to start by saying this because I actually meant to film this video last week. But last week I got multiple texts from people saying that one of my old coworkers had somehow managed to come across my video and decided to share it with my old supervisors. So how am I feeling about that? I first want to say thanks for taking the time out of your day and your life to watch my video and then share it with several other people. I really don't feel any way about it. Because again, this is YouTube, this is the internet. So anything you put on the internet, there's a possibility that it's going to be seen by anybody. When I first filmed that video, I actually filmed it twice. I do know that things that I said in the first video, I went back and watched it and I was like, I'm not putting this on the internet. So you guys got the second version, which was, I wouldn't say it was cleaner. It was just like, there were some things that did not need to be said to people who did not exist in that space, and I was not going to be the person to put it out there. From what I heard, everybody like sat down in a room and watched my video and had a discussion about it. I'm not really sure what the intent was of the person who sent the video, but I can assure that there was some malicious intent there because that person has been messy since day one. I just feel like I don't understand why a job would want to watch a video about their old employee explaining their experience quitting unless they were trying to flip the narrative of what I was saying. I don't think I said anything that was inappropriate. I have never on my channel mentioned the city that I lived in, and I never mentioned the place that I worked, and I never mentioned the position that I had. Even like my friends and family members don't know where I worked. So unless you knew me from that job, there is no way that you knew that I was talking about the place or the people that I was talking about. What I'm hoping is that they did not try to flip it and make it seem like I was lying, because we won't even go into all of that. But, you know, I just feel like, you know, when people do stuff like that, they're trying to expose something, and there was nothing to expose. My direct supervisor has known since day one how I felt. I have always been very vocal about me not liking my job since day one. I don't know if they thought that that was news to him, but it was not. Our director, I really couldn't care what he thought. And I'm not saying that in a rude way, but me and him didn't have a relationship. So his feelings, I kept it very professional. I wasn't going to tell everyone, I hate y'all, I hate this place. My personal experience was different from everyone else's because they all got to go into that place and interview inside of that place. I was across the country and had to go there and actually see what it was like. If they're trying to tell y'all that what I'm saying is not the truth, I can't tell y'all how to think, but I would hope that y'all used them brain cells up there and, you know, thought about your experience so far and realized that there is absolutely no reason for me to lie. So moving forward with that, when I moved back home, I had to fly home. So I made sure I quarantined, had to go get tested for COVID and all of that. And I was just home chilling because it came from the adjustment of being at work all the time to not going to work ever. Like, I've been working consistent jobs since 2013. So to not have no job after working 7 years straight, multiple jobs at one time, was a huge change. The first week I was loving it because I was exhausted and I was catching up on sleep and just chilling and relaxing. And Moesha had just came on Netflix, so I was binge watching it. But after that, I was like, I need something to do. I'm bored. Like, when I got here, it was like a breath of fresh air. It was like a burden was released off of me, but it was also like a really weird feeling. I did not realize that I was going to feel so sad about the experience that I did. I knew when I left that I was gonna miss the kids. I didn't think I was gonna miss them this much. Like, I have videos and pictures and all that stuff on my phone, and I'm so grateful that I do, because I can sit back and watch and laugh and just think about the memories and stuff. But I miss them. I miss my coworkers, but most of us have already left. So we still keep in contact with each other for the most part. I don't miss the physical job. I miss the relationships that I created at the job, the parents that I got to talk to. And I think it was really different because normally when you leave a job, you still stay in the same city. I literally left the job on July 31st. And then on August 1st, I left Illinois completely. So it's like, I'm never going back there. Not saying that I don't want to, but I have no reason to go back to that area. So it was just like cold turkey. I was done. Being home has been amazing. It's really weird coming back to a place that you haven't lived in a decade, but you grew up your whole entire life. So I left South Florida when I was 18 years old to go to college, and I'm back at 28. And it's so different because back then when I was young, I didn't have to worry about all the stuff that I have to worry about now, like rent and gas and driving and making sure you don't get knocked off the road because y'all can't drive down here. When I was a kid, my mama was doing all the driving, so I had to worry about that. I did start working again, so I've been at my job and it is going really well. And I think that this is where I'm going to be forever, fingers crossed. One thing that COVID taught me and my last position taught me was just that I've been working with kids for 7 years. I've been working in after school environments for 7 years, and I just realized that's not the environment I want to be in anymore. I still want to work with kids. I still want to, work with teenagers, help them get to college and all that. But I don't want to be in that after school environment anymore. Like, I don't want to do that anymore. I get to be at home with my family. I've missed out on the life of my niece and nephew since birth for the most part. So getting home and reconnecting with them has been great. And yeah, life is good. Like, I'm really at ease. I'm very content right now. I did have a birthday. So my birthday was on September 1st. I'm now 29. And just being 29, your last day of your 20s, it's just, a surreal experience to experience it back at the place that you haven't been in a decade. Miami has always been endgame for me, so I'm never planning on leaving here ever again. I'm about to start setting some roots. Because again, I'm about to be 30. So it's time to start looking for a spouse. It's time to start looking at the neighborhoods where the schools is at. I'm really happy to be home, and I'm happy. I feel like I made the great decision to leave that job while I did, because I don't feel that anger and that anxiety and just that negativity around me. It's just such a peaceful, positive place at home. Like, I should have came home years ago, but anyways, I'm glad for the experience. Illinois was pretty decent. I loved experiencing multiple seasons. I have all those winter clothes that I've had over the years. I'm never gonna have to wear them again. I will say I have no beef with my old job. I really have nothing more to say about that part of my life. It was a learning experience. I did love that I got to experience another state on my own. I had a plan when I went out there. I wanted to stay there for at least 5 years and then grow some more and then come back to South Florida. But when I realized that I didn't like my job, I didn't feel like I wanted to have to search for another one. Anyways, I'm doing well, and I'm so grateful that I made the decision to come home and that my family supported me coming home and is able to assist me while I adjust back down here. And yeah, I couldn't be happier. So thanks for watching. Make sure you comment, you like, make sure you subscribe, and you press that notification bell so you guys can get notifications every time I upload a new video. I think I want to do some more vlogging and stuff. It's just that COVID is still running rampant and I'm not going nowhere, even though we're in phase 3 now. I'm still not going nowhere. I hope to be pushing some content soon, but while I get adjusted to work, while I'm spending time with family, I just don't really feel the need to pick up the camera. So yeah, until the next time, I see y'all boys later. Bye.